Hello everybody, welcome back to my weight loss update. I am hoping I can finally get back on track. We haven't been sick since the last video, a little under the weather, not really under the weather per se, but like I still have a lingering cough from it. But my son still has those hives and he keeps complaining of like joint pain. We have had to take him to an orthopedic. We have had to get x-rays. We have taken him to a pulmonologist. We have taken him to an allergist. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. We do currently have plans to take him to the pulmonologist to review his chest x-ray to see if he has asthma. His lungs were really inflamed, so we couldn't do any of the testing last time. He had to take special medication, went back on steroids. A lot is happening. And the orthopedic said that to do Motrin 3 times a day for a week, since it's been like 6 or 7 weeks since all of this has started. And he says if it hasn't stopped in a week, which it's been a little over a week now, with the hives and the joint pain coming and going, we should go to a rheumatologist because it could be autoimmune. Guys, I'm hoping it's not autoimmune. He said there is a possibility that he had a virus and his body is still reacting to it. I'm weirded out that it's been this long, and that's why he's also saying to go to a rheumatologist because it's been this long. So that's another thing we have to do. It's a lot. I'm really hoping that it is just the virus. I don't need my son having autoimmune issues. So it's been stressful. I've been really depressed. And then again, I was trying to clean the house and I couldn't because I was sick and because of my pain. So I've been having a hard time. I recently started reading again, trying to get back into the swing of things. I just recorded my first book review in like 2 months, maybe, right before doing this recording. So it's been a while. I'm like out of touch and I don't even know how good it's going to come out. So I'm sorry. I just want to get back into it, back into the swing of things. It's going to take time till I find my groove because again, I was trying to figure out the book reviews beforehand, how I wanted to do them. Now I feel like I have to get back into it and figure it out at the same time. It's going to be annoying. And I've been trying to clean. And again, mentally, I've just been struggling. I'm having like struggles with the fact that my house isn't cleaned yet. More improved than last time, but still not clean yet. Struggle with the fact that we've all been sick, that my son's having these issues. A lot of busyness, like, I've had my own doctor's appointments. I had to go and do a new lease on my car, which I don't want to talk about it. Why are cars getting so much more expensive? It's disgusting. Not important right now, but a lot's been happening. And my birthday's coming up, so I'm hoping I can at least relax a little bit next weekend, or this weekend, I guess. So I'm trying to get out of this funk. I also feel like, and I'll explain it a little bit more later because it is part of the weight loss issues, I feel like I'm having a bit of an identity crisis. So it's been, I'm mentally just struggling. I smile, but like, I think I'm going crazy. Let's get into it. Today I weighed in at 213.0 pounds. So I lost. I'm happy with what I lost. I'm ecstatic with what I've lost overall. And I believe I hit my 10-pound goal for the month. I'm definitely slowing down overall on my weight loss, but that's okay. I'm still pretty consistent. Still get like mini plateaus. Fine. I am hoping, and I think this might be a bit of a stretch, but I'm still hoping I can get to 200 by June. Fingers crossed, because I would love that. I'm not going to show you guys a clip of my body just because my room is one of the rooms that are not cleaned yet. And that's usually where I show my body. And I don't want to show you this messy ass room. At least not where I think. This is just water bottles and books. That'll always be like that. But I don't want to show you this messy room. Plus, maybe it's just me. Like, I'm sure if I showed you guys my body, you would see a difference. But I don't see a difference. And that makes me sad. I don't know. I did have to go through a lot of my old clothes that I had stored away, and not all of them fit, but a good amount do fit now, and that made me ecstatic because now I have some new clothes to wear. I am washing them currently, so I can have them, but I don't have a lot, and I definitely don't have anything for the summer, so that's something I have to work on. But yeah, my goal is to get to 200 by June, that first week of June. And although I'm not showing you my full body right now, I will give you guys my measurements for this month. My chest is 43 inches, so that means I've lost 3 inches since last month. My waist is 37 inches, which means I lost 3.5 inches from last month. I hope I'm doing all these measurements right. We're going with it. My hips are 50.5 inches, which means I've lost 5 inches from last month. My right leg is 19.5 inches, which means I lost an inch. My left leg is 19 inches, which means I lost 2.5 inches. My right arm is 10 inches, which means I lost a half an inch. And my left arm is 10 inches, which means I lost a half an inch. Happy with the inches lost. I think I am doing it right. I do tend to keep in the same area. I might be a little off by like a half an inch or so. But I will try not to let that deter me. I am noticing my clothes. Again, I'm going to be going through all my clothes and getting rid of a bunch of stuff that's just too big for me. And I now have clothes that are tight on me, but like in a kind of good way. Like it doesn't feel like I can't wear them. It's just snug and not falling off my ass. So I am very happy about that. I was doing physical therapy, but it wasn't consistent because we were always getting sick. So I talked to my doctor and he said I didn't have to do physical therapy anymore. I just had to do the exercises at home, which I will start doing. And I'm hoping to really be starting my exercising journey this month and also being more consistent with it. Fingers crossed on that. I want to get my body tighter. I don't have loose skin, which is awesome because I've lost a lot of weight. But I've always had like an apron belly since my gallbladder surgery. And even when I was skinny, I had it, but it was really like almost not noticeable. Now it's getting there, but it's more noticeable than it was when I was 18. So I'm hoping if I can work out, it can go down again. I used to work out a lot when I was skinnier back then. So I'm hoping that'll help me. And I just want to kind of, I don't know, feel fit. We'll see. There's only so much I can do before my back and legs and hips hurt. But we'll see, you know? I gotta do something, you know? It'll help me lose more weight. And that's what I want, especially to lose more than 10 pounds this month, I'm hoping. I'm not really like, I wouldn't say I'm strict on a diet. I am mostly healthy, you know? But the thing is I don't eat a lot. I'm more of a drinker than I am an eater. But I also don't deny myself things. Like if I want a cheeseburger on a bun, I'll get a cheeseburger on a bun. I eat like a quarter of it, but I'll still get it. If I want to have roasted potatoes, I'll have one potato. If I want to have pasta, it's usually just a couple of bites, but I'll have pasta. This isn't an all the time thing, but it's at least like once a week, twice a week kind of thing. I tend to get very bored easily when it comes to food. I don't like monotony. So I think this helps me not feel like I'm depriving myself. So I won't feel the need to like over consume it later, but it also keeps me in line. Like I don't overeat. I know just how much I can handle before I'm full. And I usually, especially when it's something I shouldn't be eating, I don't eat it to the point of getting full. But that is a thing. One thing that's been really hard for me is I've been losing a lot of hair. I wasn't having a lot of protein. I recently started protein again, but I took a few days off, and I feel like the second I stop, my hair is just thinning. It's still thick, I would say, but not what it used to be. And it's really hard for me to handle, and it makes me really sad. So I have to be more consistent about the protein. Again, since I'm more of a drinker than an eater, I drink one of these a day. I'm currently working on this one. It's Protein 2.0. It has 15 grams of protein. And then I drink one of the Fairlife Elite Core Protein Elite, that one. It's like 42 grams of protein. So I'll drink that because it's not as thick as the Premier Protein. I don't feel like I'm like choking on it. It's a little bit more watery and has more of like a chocolatey milk taste, and I'll take it. So I drink that, but there are days where I don't drink both because I'm just forgetful. So I'm trying to be better with that because I want my fucking hair back. And I know they said that your hair comes back in time, but I just want it back now. So yeah. And it also kind of leads to my identity crisis. Now, I want to have a glow up. My hair is naturally, like, I have dandruff. It's greasy. I hate it. I want to work on it. My skin is naturally dry. I get eczema. I want to fix that. I want to work on it. My nails, right now, my nails were doing really good for the longest time. But about a month ago, they started breaking. And they are down to the nub. So I want to fix that. I want to get back to feeling good. I feel like my body is changing. Like, I'm getting skinnier. But I don't feel like myself, if that makes any sense. And I didn't think I would have this feeling. I didn't think so. I feel like when I was in high school and even college and I was skinnier and losing all that weight, I just cared about wearing shorts and crop tops. Shorts and crop tops. And don't get me wrong, even at almost 29. I still like shorts and crop tops. But I feel like I never had a true style, especially when I was heavier. I just kind of got things that I thought were cute, but that would fit type of thing. And I feel like as I've grown up, like I said, I still like my shorts and crop tops, but I feel like I've been noticing that I'm more into like gothic / renaissance-y, whimsical, like cottagecore clothing. I still like very preppy clothing, very pretty, like kind of clothing too. I think it just depends on the day for me, like, or the outfit I can make work. But yeah, that is a style that I would like to kind of get into more and enjoy more. So I want to just, you know, I'm not going to essentially buy a new wardrobe now. I'm going to buy a couple things to get me through the spring and summer. And then when I lose all the weight and I have to get new clothes, like, I probably will have at least some type of clothing like that in my arsenal. So that's exciting. I also really used to love chokers. I want to start wearing my chokers again. I want to wear jewelry again. My wedding ring and my engagement ring don't fit, and I'm pretty sure you can't cut them in my religion. Like, I can't size them. So they still, like, I could still wear them. They stopped fitting when I was pregnant with my daughter. Most pregnant people swell. I don't. I anti-swelled. I de-swelled. I'm really dumb and tired. So that is when I stopped wearing them. I can still wear them sometimes. I just don't wear them all the time for fear of, like, if my hand flies out and I lose it, like, I just try to avoid it. But I want to start wearing it more often. I'll just be more conscientious. I can't speak. I want to wear my jewelry. Like, I feel like I'm feeling bummy. And I felt bummy when I was heavier because I didn't feel like looking nice because I was heavier. But I'm skinnier now and I'm feeling good and I want to look good and feel good. Now, my biggest identity crisis is I was going to just trim my hair because just to clean it up. But I think I'm going to get bangs. Yeah, I think I'm going to get bangs. I used to have bangs and I feel like it'll look really good with long hair. I've never had it with long hair, but I want to kind of get, not like just bangs like in the front, like right above your eyebrow. I kind of want it to be longer and like just past your eyebrow, and then the sides to be even longer, so it's kind of like a layered bang, if that makes any sense. Hopefully it doesn't look ugly because I will have to live with it for a little while, but it's hair, it'll grow back, I hope. Anyway, so yeah, I want to kind of start a glow up, start feeling more like myself. I want to dress cutesy. It's really, I like cutesy clothes. I still like my goth clothes, but goth clothes are pretty cutesy, let me tell you. Not important. Anyway, I need new glasses. Anyway, so it's a lot going on. A lot that needs to be done. A lot. I'm thinking of getting into vlogs again. Maybe. I don't know. I did record a lot of vlogs that I never posted, and I'm probably going to delete them all. But, like, the month of May is insane. Like I said, it's my birthday and Mother's Day. I'm sure we're going to get up to some stuff for this weekend. And then after that, I plan to go to an outlet mall to go shopping because my daughter is sizing out of her clothes. My son needs some spring, summer clothes, and I need some clothes. So what better place to do it than an outlet so I can save some money? And then after that, I have to, like, there's a Greek festival this month. I'm also, like I said, I got a lease on a car. Anyway, it's a pretty car. I'm sad. Regardless, I have to pick it up too. So there's that. And then I have to get an MRI. So there's a lot that I have to do. And there's this new place I want to check out called Chapters and Coffee. Really want to check it out. It seems really cute. It's like a coffee shop meets bookstore. And that's right up my alley. So yeah, I'm hoping maybe I can vlog some of that. Hopefully. I just want to get back into the swing of things. Regardless, I feel good about the weight loss. I'm really hoping. My main thing, so my goal, my New Year's resolution was, I think, to get under 200. That's going to happen. I would really like to get to my final weight before the new year. Like, I don't know what that'll be. I said 150 to 160. And I think that's still where I'm aiming for. But I just remember that when I had gotten to like 189, I felt like I was too skinny and I didn't want to go skinnier. But I don't know what that would look like in my almost 29-year-old body. So I'm going to kind of get to 189 and then take it as it comes. If I don't like going smaller, I won't. And if I do want to go smaller, I'll keep going until I feel like it's the perfect size for me. But regardless, I'm hoping that whatever I get to before the new year. So I'm excited. Anyway, that is it. I rambled. That's basically what my videos are, just rambling. I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully we can get back on track. See you next time. Bye.